Yeah, what we've got here is a custom 68 Fender Princeton reissue that had substantial faults on it. Basically, a flashback had occurred and the protection diodes went open circuit. Here's some of them here, and plate resistor fried at the same time. So basically involved removing this main circuit board here, replacing all those diodes and plate resistors, and while I was in there, just for good measure, I changed all these 500 volt 22 UF filtering caps, all of them, and 100 cap down there. Obviously made good any solder joints that were iffy, fractured, whatever, and back it went in. Before I'd done that, first of all, I checked all the valves on the valve tester, and apart from the stage 1 V1, which was okay, 12AX7, that was a good one. All the other three were rubbish, completely shot to bits. They are not cross. They all failed. The rectifier tube tested good, which is good. The chap had supplied with the amp a pair of 6L6 GC, which is the wrong valves, output valves for this amp. With a Princeton, because the transformers are not that big, you really need to use the 6V6. So basically what I did is I swapped them out for 6V6s. So it's got original V1 12XM, it's got 3 new ones on top of that, and 2 6V6s, and the original rectifier tube. I've on a bench here and I've been testing it, and as you can see, what I've got here, this, you can see this is 473, this is the plate voltage going to the tubes, the main power supply, and this is the milliamp reading for the 2 power valves. As you see, they're very closely matched, and the operating parameters for this particular amp at this voltage is 15 milliamps up to 21. So 18 and a bit, it's almost exactly in the ballpark we want it to be. I may turn it down a little bit more in a second, because as you had it running for about half an hour, they do creep up slightly. That's typical. That's why you always have to leave these things running for at least 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe longer. Yep, I've plugged it with the guitar, played it with the guitar a little while ago. I could try it again. Let's have a go. Let's have a look. Let's see. Plugged into my test cabinet, 2 12-inch speakers in there, 8 ohms, that's what this is. So I think it sounds pretty good. I was playing it earlier on, and I always, once I repair these, I always play them for at least half an hour, maybe 3/4 an hour, even an hour sometimes, to make sure everything's okay. Because with valve amps, they are temperamental, and you can't just switch them on, switch them off 5 minutes later once you're done a repair, because they can wander. And so you need to make sure everything's okay. And this is stable, as you can see. Yeah, so I thought if anybody's interested in, valve amps, whatever, they might like to watch this video. If not, then fair enough. But the Princeton is a lovely little amp. Sounds great. It's not too difficult to work on. Fairly straightforward. It's good. I know these ribbon connector things, people moan about them, but they do have their advantages, because with this you can remove this main circuit board, disconnect these pull off on the clips. You can disconnect them, leave all the controls there without touching them, unscrew this and peel it all back and work on it. But it saves, you don't have to remove everything here as well, which on some amps you do, and can be a right pain. And the Fender Twins I've been working on them, you have to remove all that as well. So Fender Deluxe, shall I say. Yeah, so that one's be going back to the owner next few days. Got 2 or 3 others to do. Well, they're done actually. I'm just waiting on bits from them. Right, that's it. Thank you. Bye.